football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Payne. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense has the football first here today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's
got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
It's early, but this crowd... Fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Bites off a defender. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can...
Touchdown, Arizona, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. The short completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. That's one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Curtin, Arizona has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Caught near the sticks. It's Strong. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Jukes past the defender. He's in the... Nobody can bring him down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Makes the defender miss. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Arizona, as they put 6 more on the board. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Joseph. The receiver grabs it. He makes the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
QB decides to keep it here. Spinning out of the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now, give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. They'll hand it off.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. So nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5.
Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. first play of the third quarter is a handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play called. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. QB bootlegs here. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They battled all the way back to take the lead. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. It's caught. It's Richardson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. And that will give them the lead now.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Young.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback keeps the football. He gets loose, making people miss. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Notre Dame, 38. Arizona, 28.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock, but late.
Looking deep down the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hope they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for a playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now at 25. Linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. First out and more. He's still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Joseph. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they got down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looking right. This one caught. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Gonna run it. It's Warren. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Second down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught quickly. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive game.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Just sneaks it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives them the lead and potentially the victory.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you